Hi, my name's Lindsay. In 2009, I had a very successful national touring Christian music career, worship leading, recording artist, singer, songwriter. And in 2009, after living my dream for about 10 years and doing that as my profession for 6 years, I decided it was time to tell people something that I had never told anyone, which is that I was gay. And so in January of 2009, I started that journey, and I had my own idea of what the timing would look like, but it did not unfold like that. It didn't happen how I thought it would happen. The wrong person found out and made my coming out process much more rapid and much more widespread. And I say the wrong person, but actually it was the right person, because all of that was supposed to happen and unfold the way that it did. By the way, I'm in the car, but I'm not driving. Disclaimer aside. So 2009 comes around, and within the span of about 3 weeks, I lose my career. I lose my ministry. My CDs were pulled from Christian bookstores, songs pulled from radio, and I was booked about 1.5 years out and had to cancel all of those events and was unemployed. Singing was the only thing I'd ever done. So I started waiting tables at a seafood restaurant here in Austin, and I went from singing in front of thousands of people to cleaning up breadcrumbs on the floor for less than minimum wage. And it was about the lowest point that I could have possibly imagined. But it was in that valley where I had the church completely turn its back on me. It was in that place that I found the love of Jesus and God's light and unconditional love. And I realized that, even though some people in the Christian community were very hateful, I had hate mail, I had death threats. Someone actually told me that I was spitting on the cross of Christ. And those people were very hurtful. I lost some family, I lost some friends, and I kept pressing into my relationship with God. And the biggest thing that people asked me was, why would you do that? Why would you keep a part of a family that turned its back on you, meaning God's family, meaning the church? And what I realized was God never turned his back on me. Jesus never rejected me. His people, or people claiming to be his people, rejected me, and it was very painful, but he never did. If anything, he brought people in my life who supported me and showed me how much they loved me, and I felt extremely loved by God. And so now I get to stand in this beautiful gap between the gay community and the church as we know it, the mainstream Christian church that is having an awakening, that's having a transformation. We have a lot of work left to do, but even within my own family, I am seeing the possibility of the gay community and the church being restored. I am seeing firsthand, and I am a product of it firsthand, that the gay community and the church can be healed, that brokenness can be healed. I had this visual picture in 2009 when things had just completely gone to hell, of the body of Christ actually imagining Jesus's body and all the body parts hitting each other. So you could imagine, Jesus's arm like smacking him in the face, and then the legs kicking each other, and just this infighting. And that's how I saw the church. We're all a different part of the body. Some days I feel like I'm the pinky toe, which is fine. But we're all beaten up on each other. And what I realized in that moment was how ridiculous that must look. And that there is hope that the body of Christ, that the church, no matter who believes what or who interprets 5 or 6 verses in the Bible a certain way, there is hope that we can have healing. The main reason is because, like I said, I've seen it in my own family. I have family who they are able to hold on to their traditional beliefs regarding sexual orientation, and I'm able to hold on to my beliefs, yet we love each other, and we are choosing to be in a relationship over being right. And I think that the most important thing is to understand that we're all just doing the best we can. If somebody is hateful or spewing some type of madness, that, we all have judgmentalism in our heart. I used to be the loudest homophobic person. I thought if I yell the loudest against the gays, then maybe nobody would know that I was gay. I remember telling one of my best friends, she came out to me in college, and I said, "I'm sorry, I'm not going to see you in heaven." That was me. And I've been changed. And the goal should not be for people to always believe the way that you do, or for me to believe the way that you do, or you to believe the way that I do. The goal is love. In the end, that's what we have, and God is love. And we're going to continue to walk this journey through different issues and feelings about different topics. And we will never agree on everything because we are people with our own individual minds and hearts. But what we can agree on is love. And instead of talking at each other, can we talk with each other? Instead of judging, can we just get to know each other and understand that, yeah, you're different from me. And I am gay, and I have a very strong relationship with God. And the two are not mutually exclusive.